So, Lindsay, you know, speaking for the soap fans, we too were very upset with the, we won't say cancellation because we know it's going to come back, but so we'll just say the postponement of the show. I actually have a letter that was written on behalf of one of the soap saving groups, and they asked us to read it to you. So I'll do that right now. Okay.
Okay.
So it's, we at our soap saving groups, Boycott ABC7, have been fighting to keep our iconic soaps and our beloved actors on broadcast TV since the announcement of that both One Life to Live and All My Children were canceled. Both Denise and Yvonne, admins of Boycott ABC, have been working very hard with a positive approach and perspective in all we do to ensure that we can preserve all soaps and the entire genre. We're not giving up because this is important to us, and we are proud to be fighting for the genre, the actors, cast, and crew. We support Angus Nixon obtaining her creations back to the importance of her stories to continue. We thank you for listening to us. The importance of One Life to Live and All My Children being restored and keeping General Hospital on our TV is our biggest concern. And we will never give up. We must save the genre. We are proactive and are open to any suggestions that you may have. Thank you, Denise Quiones and Yvonne. Please join us at Boycott ABC 7. We especially thank you, Cat, for your enthusiasm and all your help with our soaps. SOSs, sorry.
Okay, well, you know, I'm going to tell you something. That letter just makes me want to cry because it's beautiful. But I will tell you that a few weeks ago, I was having dinner with a group of people. There were only 6 of us or so at the table. And 3 of these people were very important, very high executives at of other networks.
Okay.
And they were not from the top 3, not from the big 3, but they're not so, you know, ABC, CBS, but they were from very big, very important cable channels. And they were the vice presidents and the vice chairman of these companies. And when we started to talk about the soaps and the end of them, they shared with me that they were all keeping a very close eye on what was happening with the fans. Right. And the fans being in such an uproar, and they are continuing to to them, it's very interesting to see something they've never seen in the history of television, which is a revolt and a revolution, if you will, the fans about losing their soaps. So what I would say to them is that, by God, believe me, you're being heard and you're being noticed by very powerful people. And I know this because I was with them, talked about it with them extensively, and the more noise you continue to make, and the more that you go out there and continue to fight for your show, I think you have a chance of resurrecting them.
Wow.
The problem right now is the rights seem to be tied up. So, but please don't let that be something that stops you from using your voice. You have a voice. You're being heard. Keep going, and I will be here at the forefront, and I will be your face. Just, you know that you can reach me. You know how. You reach me on Facebook, Twitter, and and I will help as much as I can. So I just think what you're doing is fantastic.
Yeah. Well, you just answered Linda Greco's question about what you will do to help save the soaps. Linda Greco is the operation manager here at the studio, and she's a big fan of yours. So she told me to ask you that specifically, and you just answered that. So thank you very much. Okay, and I want to read a tweet of yours, and it's a rather long tweet. I guess this must have been a couple of tweets. And it says, yes, well, that was the plan, wasn't it? Isn't that what you have been doing with all of your character assassinating and lame storytelling? Isn't that what you've been doing, micromanaging your producers, writers, and staff to insanity? Business 101 teaches that you hire super competent people and let them do their job. Control freaks find this nearly impossible. which is why they ultimately fail. It's pure arrogance to think that you know what the audience will accept on shows that they knew far, far better than you. They didn't accept mediocrity, and for that, the viewers were punished. What's wrong with this picture? Who are you speaking about, Catherine?
Well, I was speaking about the then president of ABC, and I was very vocal about that because it was apparent to me that, you have to understand that this genre is different from any other part of television, and you are in a very tight-knit relationship with your audience, and that you cannot force feed what you think they want to see. They're not going to take it. It's just not that kind of audience. And I thought it was an arrogant gesture to actually say in an interview that he would teach the audience what they wanted. I don't remember exactly what it was, but something about them teaching the audience what they want to see. And I just thought that was outrageous because Agnes Nixon knows what the audience wants to see. And so for me, she had a great line, Agnes Nixon, that was famous for her. She was famous for make them laugh, make them cry, make them wait. And that was a very famous Agnes Nixon-ism that's true to this day. And that's what continuing storyline telling is all about, which is why you saw all of the genre of daytime move into nighttime on Grey's Anatomy, other shows that had continuing drama. And, was able, but because they had the money and they had, the support, but we're the ones who started that, and we did it fine, too. It's just that you cannot come and dictate who you think people want to see.
Exactly.
And I think both groups are also a waste of time and money. And I just felt like, I don't mean to sound arrogant, but I felt like I did know what people wanted because I was always in the thick, the Midwest and all the big cities and everywhere, and my travels every weekend is owning a company and personal appearances. I'm a stage hypnotist. I'm in the middle of Middle America constantly, and they're always telling me what they want. And so for me, I always offered to say, do you want to hear the feedback? Because this is the feedback from your viewers.
Right.
And New York City and Los Angeles are not, so much where your viewers are. Viewers there, yes, but the middle of America is, is the bulk of viewers. But they did not care, and that was fine. But you cannot make an audience like what you like. It doesn't work that way. It's like going to a store and the buyer of the store only puts in the store what she likes.
True.
You have to make it your business to go out and find out what your audience wants. And there's ways of doing that they didn't do.
True.